Hello, welcome to Conversations with Candace. We are now going to chat about episode 10 of Big Brother. Sorry, kind of a late start here, but we're here. So, Chemo confirmed to Tucker that Quinn has one of the upgrade powers, and then he proceeded to explain what that upgrade power was, which he can overturn the HOH. Tucker now believes Angela because Angela told him that a few episodes ago. Now Tucker wants to use the power of veto when he wins it in this episode to expose one of the powers, because now he knows that Mackenzie has the power and Quinn has the power. What are your thoughts on that? I think it's a great idea, but Cedric's the head of household. We'll have to see what he does, but I think it's a great idea to flush. Just go ahead and flush it out. Get it out now. I know they don't know that it has a time limit, so they have, I think it was until week 4. This is week 3, so we'll see how it goes. Kenny, make up your mind. Do you want to stay? Do you want to go? Make up your mind. I just can't. He's so indecisive, and it's like starting to annoy people. He's like, oh yeah, send me out. I want to go home. And then the next minute, he's like, yeah, I got to win this veto. I want to shake up the house. I want to give the veto to Angela. Yeah, you will shake up the house if you do something like that. So we'll see what he does. But just, it's starting to wear on you because you don't know which one he is when. And yeah. Again, he'd be an easy target to get out, but get him out. He's annoying me now. Let's see. Oh, so they picked the players for the veto. It was hilarious because Cedric picked the 2 people he didn't want to play, which were Mackenzie and Leah. What if they win? We'll see how this veto competition plays out. So much to chat about in this section, so I had to take notes because it's just so much. So, veto competition. I love these new veto competitions with Ansley. They are very creative. They're stuff that Big Brother has never done before. Obviously, we love the classic games that they play, but these have been new and creative. So basically, each player had kind of like a power stick of Ansley's, and they had to get it through this garden without hitting these lines that had flowers on it. When they did hit the lines with the stick, the power-up stick, whatever you want to call it, they would then subtract some of the battery that was being held in the lines or in their stick. So the person that put their power stick into the charging cable with the most power was the one that won, meaning they didn't hit as many of the lines that took away their power. So, surprise, surprise, Tucker won. Excited for him. But I am very nervous that he is going to shake up this house. He says that this game has been boring and that he wants to shake it up and make it interesting. So I'm kind of nervous. What does that mean? What do you think it means? Will he take himself off the block? Will he take Kenny off the block? Will he take Angela off the block? Not really sure. So we'll see how that goes. But what are your opinions on him winning? Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. Also, Tucker is telling everybody about Mackenzie's upgrade power. So he wants to flush out the powers, and I get it. He then, let's see, he's telling literally everybody. And Tucker is mad that Quinn did not tell him about his upgrade power. It's a game, but okay. So now Tucker's telling everybody that Quinn has an upgrade power. So it's not very secretive anymore. But the two players don't know that other people have been spreading the word even more. Now, Mackenzie on her own told a lot, or told people about her power already. She's told too many people, but Quinn, not so much. So this will be interesting to find out when they figure it out, meaning Quinn and Mackenzie, that everybody knows about their power. Cedric is also now pissed and wants Quinn to rat himself out, and he gives him opportunity. He goes to talk to him and he gives him opportunity to kind of rat himself out because he's talking about the upgrade power and what could happen and the predictions and all that kind of stuff. And again, Quinn doesn't even realize that everybody knows. And so, in his diary room, he's like, oh, it's so easy to lie to these people. They already know. So we'll see when he gets his rude awakening. Um, let's see. So yeah, that's all for this point, and we'll see what happens after this commercial break. Oh my gosh. So, had to make notes. Cedric is trying to figure out who he wants to put in Tucker's place because he knows that Tucker has the veto and is probably going to play it on himself. And Tucker really wants Cedric to he really wants him to put up Quinn because he knows that Quinn, if kept in this house, will win. He knows that. So he wants to get him out now. Cedric is kind of hesitant. What do you think Cedric should do? Should he put up Quinn? Should he put up Mackenzie? Should he put up somebody else? I think he should put up Quinn. I think Tucker's right. But I understand how Cedric kind of doesn't want to be felt that, or he feels that Tucker is like telling him what to do. And he would be playing his game, Tucker's game, and not his own game, Cedric's game. So, but I think that Tucker has a great point about this whole thing, and I think that it is best to get Tucker out, or Quinn out now. So we'll see what happens. So they had the veto meeting, and Tucker shocked everybody and took Angela off the block. What in the world? Everybody's face was shocked. That was the best reaction that Big Brother has had in a while. Everybody was shocked. Angela, of course, was shocked because she never thought in a million years that Tucker would do that. And of course, she had to be her all dramatic self and start crying. And, oh my God, I didn't know he was going to do that. Oh my God. So happy for you, Angela. I guess we'll keep you around a little bit longer. Darn. But now Cedric has to nominate another person. Who will he nominate? What's your opinions on that? This episode was very good. It was very spicy. It's getting the game started. We're starting to play some freaking Big Brother, like Angela said. So Cedric nominates Mackenzie. I guess that's the power he wants to flesh out, but Tucker is not so happy about that. They exchanged some words, and Cedric handled it like a gentleman, but yeah, he wanted him to put up Quinn. So, whatever. It flushed out America's veto because Angela got off the block. Mackenzie was put on the block, and then Mackenzie took herself off and then explained how America's veto works. So basically, she takes herself off, and then America gets to choose who goes up in her place. So again, episode 10 was on Wednesday. Thursday is when you find out live who will be that third nominee right before the BBAI arena. So Ansley got on and explained all that to everybody. Most people knew that she had it and weren't surprised that she was going to use it on herself. But now like Cedric said, that kind of makes his clean his clean HOH kind of a dirty one, because he's now has to put somebody else, well, not him, but America's putting somebody else on the block. So it's just a lot. Let me see, make sure I got everything. It's just a lot going on in this episode, which I love it. I cannot wait to watch episode 11, which came on Thursday. All right, what are your predictions? Who do you think will be put up on the block as America's nominee? I hope it's Quinn. Let's just play this out. I hope it's Quinn. Who do you want? Who do you want? Who do you want? And then, who do you think is going to win the BBAI arena? Obviously, we don't know who the third nominee is, but right now we know Tucker and Kenny. I mean, they've done really good on competitions, and obviously we don't know what this competition is going to be. So, thanks for talking to me about this episode of Big Brother, and I will see you soon. Until next time.